stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for a moment of silence to not only remember our men and women serving our country overseas, but everyone that we've lost to COVID-19 and their families. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please have a seat.
Notice requirements of the Open Public Meeting Law have been satisfied concerning this meeting. The Home News Tribune and the Star Ledger published a notice on December 20th, 2019. It was posted on the Municipal Bulletin Board and should be so noted in the minutes of this meeting. Councilman Spiller.
Here.
Councilman Ficarra.
Here.
Councilwoman Meehan. Councilwoman Drum.
Here.
Councilman Patel.
Here.
Councilman Anderson.
Here.
Councilman Bauer.
Here.
Council Vice President Small.
Here.
And President De Jesus.
Here.
Could I get a motion to approve the council meeting minutes from April 21st, 2020?
Motion. Second.
Any questions or comments from council? All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye.
Ayes have it. Beginning with second reading ordinances, letter A this evening is just for a final vote, as you had the public hearing in April on the 21st. With that said, could I get a motion to adopt letter A on your agenda this evening?
Motion. Second.
Any questions or comments from council? All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Letter B is a second reading ordinance for Chapter 7 entitled Traffic of the Revised Ordinance of the Township of Woodbridge, and this is with regards to adding bus stops along Randolph Avenue and Green Street. Could I get a motion that this ordinance be taken up on second and third reading and the public hearing be opened?
Motion. Second.
Any questions or comments from council? All in favor, aye.
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 Opposed? Ayes have it. The public hearing is now open on letter B only. Hearing no comment from the public, can I get a motion that the public hearing be closed, the ordinance be adopted and submitted to the mayor for approval as required by law?
Motion. Second.
Any questions or comments from council? All in favor, aye.
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 Opposed? Ayes have it. Letter C is an ordinance adopting the Downtown Woodbridge Area 3 redevelopment plan. Can I get a motion that this ordinance be taken up on second and third reading and the public hearing be opened?
Motion. Second.
Any questions or comments from council? All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. The public hearing is now open on letter C only. Hearing no comment from the public, can I get a motion that the public hearing be closed, the ordinance be adopted and submitted to the mayor for approval as required by law?
Motion. Second.
Any questions or comments from council? All in favor, aye.
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 Opposed? Ayes have it. Letter D is an ordinance approving the application for a long-term tax exemption and authorizing the execution of a financial agreement with Port Raritan Eco Complex Urban Renewal, LLC. Can I get a motion that this ordinance be taken up on second and third reading and the public hearing be opened?
Motion. Second.
Any questions or comments from council? All in favor, aye.
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 Opposed? Ayes have it. The public hearing is now open on letter D only. Hearing no comment from the public, can I get a motion that the public hearing be closed, the ordinance be adopted and submitted to the mayor for approval as required by law?
Motion. Second.
Any questions or comments from council? All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. And finally, letter E, an ordinance authorizing execution of an amendment to the storm sewer line easement and maintenance agreement, property located at 112 New Brunswick Avenue in Fords. Could I get a motion that this ordinance be taken up on second and third reading and the public hearing be opened?
Motion. Second.
Any questions or comments from council? All in favor, aye.
Aye. Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. The public hearing is now open on letter E only. Hearing no comment from the public, can I get a motion that the public hearing be closed, the ordinance be adopted and submitted to the mayor for approval as required by law?
Motion. Second.
Any comments from council? All in favor, aye.
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 Opposed? Ayes have it. Letters F and G are first reading ordinances this evening. Can I get a motion that both ordinances be passed on first reading, published in the Home News Tribune on May 8th, 2020, with notice of public hearing to be held on May 19th, 2020 at 7 p.m.?
Motion. Second.
Any questions or comments from council? All in favor, aye.
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 Opposed? Ayes have it. And finally, under resolutions, you have listed before you 1 through 23. You'll notice I pulled number 4 and 11. So 1 through 23, 4 and 11 pulled. Could I get a motion to approve as presented?
Motion. Second.
Any questions or comments from council? All in favor, aye.
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 Opposed? Ayes have it. Thank you, Madam President.
We will now move to the public portion of the meeting. Please approach the microphone if you would like, state the area of the township you live in, and there is a one-time 5-minute time period.
Madam President, can I get a motion to close this portion of the meeting to the public?
Motion. Second.
Any questions or comments? All in favor, aye.
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 Opposed? Ayes have it.
We will now move to our agenda portion of the meeting. My agenda is in order. Just remember that you can utilize services from our public library by visiting www.woodbridgelibrary.org. The Census 2020, we want to remind Woodbridge residents that the 2020 census is underway, and the most important thing that you can do is respond online, by phone or by mail. Responding now will minimize the need for the Census Bureau to send census takers out into our communities. You can go to the township webpage at www.woodbridge.nj.us for more information on how to fill out your Census 2020 questionnaire. Queremos recordarle a todos nuestros residentes que el Census 2020 está en camino. Por favor, haga sus respuestas en computadora, por teléfono o por correo. Respondiendo ahora va a evitar que mandemos personas a tocarle las puertas. Así que pueden visitar nuestra página electrónica www.woodbridge.nj.us para llenar el cuestionario del Census 2020. Por favor, es muy importante que los llenen, háganse contar. As we continue to express our deep appreciation to our first responders and healthcare workers during these challenging times, I want to acknowledge that yesterday, May 4th, was Firefighter Appreciation Day, and I, along with my colleagues, would like to extend our thanks to all our firefighters and fire officials in our township, and we pray that God continue to bless you as you respond to calls. And with that acknowledgement, today is not only Cinco de Mayo, but also Taco Tuesday, so please make sure to patronize our local restaurants. Today is also Teachers Appreciation Day, so we really want to thank all of our teachers, administrators, and school personnel who continue to do their best to make sure our children not only continue to receive their long-distance learning, but also that the breakfast and lunch program still function and is distributed. We are proud of all of you for working together. Then lastly, with the announcement from Governor Murphy that our schools will remain closed for the remainder of the year, our high school seniors and their families, we should keep in our thought and prayers. Your year may have been shortened, but your accomplishments and memories cannot be taken from you. As a mother of a high school senior, I know that it is important for you to express your feelings to your loved ones and close friends. This pandemic cannot hold the class of 2020 back, and I believe that you all have greatness in your future. Our thoughts and prayer are with all of you as well. Remember, this Sunday is Mother's Day, so I want to wish all the mothers and all the women that play the mother role in everyone's life a happy Mother's Day. Feliz Día de las Madres a todas las madres. Please continue to practice social distance, wear your masks, and we will get through this. God bless. Now, Council Vice President Small.
Thank you, Madam President. I'd just like to echo your sentiments with thank our administration and all our directors for the great job they've been doing through this tough time. I'd like to thank the administration for painting the blue line down the center of Main Street as we celebrate National Police Week, May 10th through May 16th. As we remember all our active and fallen police officers, it's very, very important. Also, I'd like to recognize EMS Week is May 17th through the 23rd. Also, our EMS is a vital system in this township. You know, a lot of towns privatize their EMS. Our mayor and council stuck with our EMS through the leadership of Police Deputy Director Zisky, and our EMS is running really, really well. And now under the leadership of Stephen Weber, who's doing a great job through these really tough times. So let's take a moment and remember our police officers, our firefighters, and our EMTs for the great job they've been doing. On a personal note, I'd like to ask everyone to keep their thoughts and prayers for Councilwoman Meehan. Her father's pretty ill, and just like you to give her thoughts and prayers. Debbie's always there for everybody else in this township, so we should be there for her and her family. And just one more note. I know this is a tough time. I know it isn't easy to keep the kids aside. I know it was a beautiful weekend, but to my knowledge, nobody said let's stop what we're supposed to be doing. There was too many people doing too many things they shouldn't have been doing over this weekend. And worse off is their parents were watching them. So it's not okay to have a football game. It's not okay to have a soccer game. It's not okay to organize a baseball game. If we want this thing to go away, we have to continue doing what we're supposed to be doing and take this seriously and told others. So I would just ask that people be a little smarter. I know it's not easy, it's rough on all of us, but we got to use a little more common sense out there. And with that, I just want to say thank you, Madam President, and God bless America.
Thank you, Council Vice President. Councilman Taylor?
Thank you, Council President De Jesus. Item number 7, plans have been submitted for the vacant Bud's Hut property, 906 Route 1. Proposed is construction for 2 buildings for restaurant use, for up to 3 tenants with a drive-through. All tenants will be restaurants. I've seen the plans and the application looks great, and it's just what that property needs. Item number 8, Avenel Fire Department. I would like to congratulate firefighters Frank Nadrzewski, Dan Mizak, Jaspreet Singh, Tom Barry IV, Adam Carlin, Joseph Pickard, Arthur Nevis III, and Anthony Cosentino on becoming Avenel's first career firefighters. All 8 were sworn in following social distancing guidelines this past Thursday by Board President Diamanenti and the rest of the fire commissioners. Here's to a long, safe career. I look forward to working with all of you, not only as the councilman that represents that area, but as the fire official for that department. I would also like to acknowledge and credit the Avenel Board of Fire Commissioners. Unfortunately, volunteerism is historically down in the fire service, with numbers dwindling. The Avenel Board of Fire Commissioners recognized this and took a proactive approach to ensuring the residents of the 5th Fire District had the utmost fire services. It was a long 2-year journey, and history has been made. The rest of my agenda is in order. Mayor, Administrator Simerluka, I would just like to thank and acknowledge our directors and departments. I think I received at least 6 issues and concerns from residents over the weekend, some of them which could have been turned out to be harmful. By this morning, every issue was addressed and taken care of. All of the residents were greatly appreciative after I reached out to them, so please pass on our sincere appreciation to police and DPW. Please continue to pray for all our residents that have fallen ill or passed away, and continue to pray for our police, fire, EMS, emergency management, and all our first responders as well as all our residents and township employees that have to continue to go to work as essential employees. And as Council Vice President had said, be safe and be smart. It's, we want this to go away. And as he said, we shouldn't be seeing, I got a complaint today, PD had to go as an executive order violation. Kids playing on the playground equipment, and the sad part is they were their parents sitting on the bench. So just please use common sense. As Council President DeJesus says, I wish all our moms out there, all our moms on our council, a happy Mother's Day. So again, be safe, be smart, and God bless America. Thank you, Council President DeJesus.
Thank you, Councilman Spiller. Councilwoman Drum?
Thank you, Council President. Basically, my agenda is in order. The Chamber of Commerce remains open for business or working remotely. So if you have any questions, 732-636-4040. And myself, along with my councilmates, I thank you to the mayor and administration, for our first responders and our township staff and all our local businesses and medical professionals who are working so hard and doing such a great job. I also wanted to thank our county freeholders for their efforts in adding some signage at the park in Seawarren, Allen D. Williams Park, to remind everyone to continue social distancing while they're at the park, now that the parks are open. And I just want to thank our caring community for your ongoing support through the COVID-19 pandemic. I receive every day calls from residents, my constituents, reaching out, making masks, making face shields. I'd like to make a donation. How can I help? Food pantries, emergency responders. So I really appreciate the support coming from my constituents and the community at large. And lastly, of course, I'd like to say happy Mother's Day to my councilmates and to all of the moms. That's all I have, Council President.
Thank you, Councilwoman Drum. Councilman Anderson?
Thank you, Madam President. I would like to go into item number 1, WTYRC. All leagues are going to be making their decisions this week to notify the families of their spring cancellation for their season. There is some hope that there may be potential to have a summer season, but leagues will be handling that individually, and they'll be reaching out to the families. Fees for the league will also be handled by the individual leagues. There will either be a return of your fee, or there will be a forward for the 2021 season. I would like to congratulate the Broncos Football and Cheer E-Board for their Broncos Day of Giving this past Saturday. They donated 1,500 PPE masks to the police department, fire, first aid. They raised $1,600 for We Feed, and they donated $1,000 each to 2 local businesses that were big supporters of theirs. Not Just Bagels and Trinity Hair. I'd like to thank the mayor, Councilwoman Drum, Councilwoman Meehan, and Councilman Ficarro for all of their assistance with pulling this off and really getting some making a nice day out of it. I'd also like to congratulate the Woodbridge Golden Saints. They had their food drive, and they donated to the Woodbridge We Feed food bank. So congratulations to them. Down to jobs. Please check the township website, www.twp.woodbridge.nj.us, and go into the Employment Opportunity Center to look for positions that are available. I know that this may not be the ideal time to go out looking for a job, but if you've been laid off and you're out of work, this may be a time to at least get some temporary work or to find a new career. You can also go on to our jobs.covid19.nj.gov, and that is New Jersey sponsored website for positions that are open specifically during this time of the COVID-19 pandemic. The County Superintendent's Office would like to announce that winners have been selected for the first annual essay contest, countywide essay contest and the topic was freeholder for a day. What would you do for a freeholder for a day? I can't announce the winners right now, but I will say this. We do have one from Woodbridge Township, and that winner will be announced, and there'll be an announcement on social media for the schools and also for the county. Sad news in the Hall of Fame. We have a board member passed away, passing of Clark Payne. Clark was a resident of Colonia, and he was the father of 3 sons that played basketball at Woodbridge High School, at Colonia High School, and 2 of them, Mike and Tony, were Hall of Famers. He was a dedicated and committed board member, and he is going to be missed. I would like to thank all the teachers for Teacher Appreciation Week. We really appreciate what's going on with the remote learning and distance learning, and now the news that school will be out for the remainder of the year. But we appreciate the teachers that are making that extra effort and really keeping the kids involved. I'd like to wish a happy Mother's Day to all the councilwomen on the dais, and also to all the moms that are out there. I know it's not been easy during this COVID-19 period with everybody in the house, and so it's a lot on the moms. But happy Mother's Day to all of them. I'd like to ask everyone to continue to check on their seniors in their neighborhood to see that they're okay and if there's anything that they need. And I'd like to thank all of our first responders and ask that they stay safe, and ask everyone to keep them and our healthcare workers in prayer. And that is all I have. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman Anderson. Councilman Ficarra?
Thank you, Council President. I'd like to dedicate my time to my item number 5, the Mayor's Fitness and Wellness Initiatives, and follow up on what I talked about the last time, is how to stay fit and healthy during the COVID guidelines that we're following. And first, let me just remind you, when we talk about physical fitness, definitely anything that you can do that you don't normally do is going to help. But I want to remind you of components of fitness. There's strength, there's endurance or aerobic, there's flexibility, and there's balance and coordination. And if you work on those components, the benefits of exercise are to relieve stress and anxiety, to support your immune system, to reduce health risk and prevent disease, to strengthen your bones, muscles, and to increase balance and flexibility. And here's a good one for all you parents out there, and I think you already know this, but physical activity for your children can lessen behavioral issues, and also during these times of distance and virtual learning will help kids focus more on their schoolwork. A little known fact, New Jersey is one of only, I believe, 2 states in the country that still require physical education within the educational day. So there's a reason for that, and there's no reason why that should stop. Now, some of the ways that you can achieve these, our very own club at Woodbridge and the club, and even on TV 35, there's virtual fitness activities that you can follow. Thank goodness our parks are open, and they're plenty big. You can practice social distancing and still get out there and get a little exercise. Many of our local fitness facilities are offering online activities. I just saw today that Nikki over at Comfort and Balance has a nice yoga program going on for de-stressing. And also I want to point out to you that I just discovered today the American Society of Nutrition, their website nutrition.org has some nice exercises that you can follow to meet those components of physical fitness. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Council President, thank you for the time. God bless everyone.
Thank you, Councilman Ficarra. Councilman Patel?
Yes, thank you, Council President. My agenda is in order, but I have like a couple of announcements. Start with this. Starting actually today, it's for the residents in Islin. Starting today, there is going to be a construction which is going on Sonora Avenue in Islin. And this project is about the improving under drain to eliminate any problem associated with the sump pump and discharge. So we are going to have construction on Sonora Avenue in Islin. So we request all the residents and their guests not to park in the construction area. If anyone has any questions about this project, they can call our township inspector, Mr. Ron McGarry, at 732-602-6047, extension 4720. Again, our inspector name is Ron McGarry. His phone number is 732-602-6047, extension 4720. And also we have actually Merrill Park, which has been reopened to the public in Islin. So, I was there a few days. It's really good. So we want everyone to just, if you can do it, you can just go ahead and go ahead there for a walk. But there is a little bit change that did it. So the whole walking rounds, we have it around the Merrill Park, which has been made one way. So please make sure that you follow the sign and walk or jog. But that's the good news that Merrill Park has been reopened for the public. Also, I'd like to actually wish everyone a happy, Cinco de Mayo. And also I'd like to actually wish everyone, except also our happy Mother's Day to all of our councilwomen and all the ladies out there. We'd like to wish them a happy Mother's Day. And I think that's all for tonight. Thank you, Council President. Good night. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman Patel. Councilman Bauer.
Thank you, Council President. My agenda is in order. I echo all the sentiments that my fellow councilmates already stated. Thanks again to our mayor, administration, staff, and all our essential employees. Remember your social distancing when you're out there. Use common sense and stay safe. I'd like to wish all our moms a happy Mother's Day, and that's all I have tonight, Council President. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Councilman Bauer. Mr. Mitch.
Thank you, Madam President. My agenda is in order, and happy Mother's Day to all the mothers.
Thank you. Mayor McCormick.
Thank you, Council President. I want to thank our employees for the wonderful job they've been doing for the past several weeks. Our police department, public works, health, all the town employees. They make it so easy because they just are so on top of their game, and they're doing such a terrific job, and we get numerous compliments every single day about what they're doing. Also, continued support for our healthcare professionals and teachers. There's a lot going on this week. It's National Firefighters Day. It was yesterday, I think, or today. Tomorrow's Nurses Day. Tomorrow's Teachers Day. There's Cinco de Mayo. There's Taco Tuesday, as you said. And, of course, we finish off with Mother's Day. So it's a very busy week. Everybody should be honored all the time, but especially Clerks Day?
It's Municipal Clerks Week.
How did I not know it was Municipal Clerks Week? Oh, I'm so sorry, Mr. Mitch. I put you right up there with mothers and firefighters and nurses and teachers,
Exactly.
Why didn't I think of municipal clerks? Anyway, whatever. All the people I just said, we should thank them all the time, but especially with everything going on these last many, many weeks, people are just going above and beyond the call of duty and doing a fantastic job. So thank you for that. Our agenda is fairly easy. 3 simple refunds, 1 cancellation of a deduction and a refund, 3 bids, a single axle dump body, a front end load container, some computer hardware, and then we have a resolution reestablishing our green team. We have a traffic ordinance amendment under police. We have an addition of public road. The road leading into the public works complex is now a public road. That's got to be passed by resolution, and 1 add-on, a bid for traffic signal modification for Inman and Cleveland and Colonia. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Legal.
Can I get a motion to adjourn?
Motion. Second.
Meeting adjourned.